This is
must
a brand new episode. We have a guest.
Corey,
named
shut up.
Jokes this
For-
time.
First special guest star, Dalen.
Your mom.
Hogg? Yes, my mom.
Say hi, Dylan.
Yo, what's up?
It's this guy. All
What's
right,
this
now
guy?
to kick us off, we have jokes. Please, someone.
Who wants to start?
Who wants,
Dude,
to,
I'll
who wants to
start.
be the funny
Mine-
man?
Mine's the worst one, so I'm gonna start. You ready? You ready for this joke? So bad. I don't trust stairs. They're always up to something.
Thanks.
Bad.
It's funny. I get it. It's
Because
funny
they're
because
stairs.
it's
Yes,
there.
stairs.
And I'm sick as fuck right now with COVID, so that sucks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot you are. Yeah, it's not fun.
Yeah.
Fun fact about that: when you get COVID, you have to surprisingly make a lot of phone calls to every place you've been in the past month, into a ton of.
I didn't have to do that. I'm a minor.
I'm an adult, so I have the
Real
responsibility to do that. It's boring. I've been stuck in my room for like it's been 8 days now. Not
Oh,
Give
shit.
one a hug.
Who
Dude,
the
I'll
hell
totally
got a
give you a
Discord
hug.
notification? But the best part about that is you could just stay in your room all day and do whatever the fuck you want. No one can
Oh,
tell you
nice.
otherwise. You have to stay.
Hell yeah.
Because you got COVID, yeah.
So
Can you even shower?
yes, I have a bathroom right next to my room. Not even my brother's allowed to use it anymore. He
Oh,
has to go all the way
oh.
upstairs. So I get my own
Oh, man.
bathroom for 10 days.
Holy
Great.
shit. Dude, that's
Damn.
dope.
That's
I would
kinda-
spend the entire day just taking back-to-back shits. It's my favorite thing to do is just sit on the toilet and like scroll through Instagram and shit.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Well, hey man, I hope you get better. Like, have you noticed a lot of symptoms and shit?
Symptoms have disappeared as far as I
Mm.
know.
Oh,
So,
nice.
honestly,
Amen.
I'm probably healthy, but taking the full 10 days to be safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
man.
But
I never
with all
got
that
my
free time,
test back.
it's really handy
Ooh.
because I just get to write and write and write.
Oh, dude.
If you
Well.
guys already know, fucking I'm a comic writer.
hmm
Well, an amateur one at that. Don't
Yep.
make a living off of it.
Tell us
I mean,
about
not
that,
yet.
Dalen.
Yeah,
we
go
wanna
into
know.
depth. Give us the breakdown. What's all this about? How long you been doing it
Tell
for?
the audience.
I have been working on this one series called DD Day for the past 5 years. For the first 3 years,
Hell yeah.
it's just been solo, just coming up with the story and all that, coming up
Yeah.
with characters and all that.
Mhm.
Went pretty smoothly until it got to the point where I actually needed an artist because I can't
Yeah.
draw shit. I got shitty fingers.
Yeah, of course.
I got shitty fingers.
They're like fish sticks.
Yeah,
Oh, dude.
100%. I can't anything with hands.
So that's when I decided to finally get a team together for it, and I hit up my main man Justin, who's
Justino Alpucci.
Justin.
Oh, that guy.
The
That
I don't
guy.
know.
This
Dude,
guy.
same.
Yeah,
You know, we need to get Justin to do an episode. That'd be wild. But
fucking amazing.
that'd be crazy. He's a crazy guy.
But yeah, he's done art professionally in the past before. Like he actually did art.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
So it
I
was
saw-
perfect.
Yeah.
And he also wanted to work for free as well. And
Yeah.
He wanted to help build the story as well.
Yeah.
Because of his input, it's a lot.
Yeah.
So like another year goes by where we're working on the story, and this contest on Webtoons comes up for the new
Oh,
series,
hell yeah.
and we decide to just join it for shits and giggles.
Yeah, of course.
Reason to get something out there. We
I'm gonna
put in
flex.
episodes as like a test run to just
Yeah.
gauge our abilities,
Yeah.
and we didn't get really much attention because it was just 2 episodes from 2 nobodies on the internet.
Yeah.
No prior advertising at all, but from like our friends and families, it was actually well received. So we were so happy about it.
Oh, that's epic.
Yeah, it's still
Hell yeah.
on Webtoons. DD Day, the first 2.
Dude, I'll hit that up.
Yeah, we'll hit that up.
I'm gonna read it right now.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna pull it up and look at the art. But hell
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
dude. So have you done any actual like more panels and stuff as of yet?
We did have some more episodes planned out, but we decided to just start over. Honestly, mainly because I'm a perfectionist, and
Fair enough. Yeah.
like
Yeah.
after a while,
Yeah.
it's like this story shit. Gotta redo it.
The vibe.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes that's how it is, man.
Like to this day, with the upcoming months, actually, like at the end of this year, it will be officially 7 years since I've been working on this whole.
Oh, bro, that's
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
So,
7 years, we've gone through 6 rewrites of the entire.
My God.
story.
That's
all
fair.
right. So I have no idea what it's about. Can you break that down?
Yeah.
Just a
Tell us
teensy
about
bit?
that.
So to just make it very simplistic, it's about this. It's set in a world where people just have superpowers and shit, all that kinds of stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
They're referred to as like force of natures. It's kind of like X-Men shit, where
Yeah, makes sense.
powers are pretty terrifying and they're discriminated towards. But it's set in a time period where it's all fine and dandy. No one. It's not like there's war breaking out trying to
Yeah.
cleanse these people off the earth. They just don't like them.
Yeah.
They're like, ugh, it's your kind.
Yeah.
It takes place in this man-made mountain named Jumo. There's an entire city on the top of this mountain.
Oh,
Holds
shit.
like half the population equivalent of New York.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Basically, the story starts out with one of our main characters we call Marsh, a short little girl with a very bad temper.
Yeah.
Fresh to college, wanting to get a scoop.
Yeah.
She hears rumors of a hero that or is referred to as a hero in this little town. So she goes there to interview the man. When she
Yeah.
arrives, there's a lot of crime that's been spurring up recently, and she ends up getting pulled into this string of figuring out who's behind all this crime with the hero who we refer to as Dune.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Cast.
I like that word.
Basically, it's just figuring out who's the terrorist trying to take down Jumo, kill Dune,
Yeah.
and all that.
Oh, that
Hell
sounds pretty
yeah,
cool.
dude.
Yeah,
Is
Sounds
it like
pretty
this
epic.
like alternate history kind of vibe to it? Or is it like set in Earth but like different?
it's set in Earth, but we basically changed so much that it
Yeah.
might be a parallel world or whatever.
Gotcha.
Fair enough.
So
fair
like
enough.
in all reality, Albuquerque never existed.
I hope so.
Thank God, right?
Fuck Albuquerque.
Remember?
Like we shit on Albuquerque a lot. I don't actually hate Albuquerque that much.
Albuquerque is
It's kind of nasty.
It's gross,
if you
Hell
actually
yeah,
live in
dude.
Albuquerque,
but it's the closest thing we have to a real city in New Mexico. So like,
Yeah, man.
yeah,
So like, how much like is shared between like your universe and like ours? Is there like same kind of technology vibes? Or we have like iPhones and shit, or is it like
yeah,
a whole new take?
technology's practically the same in this
Mm.
Okay.
world. The only major differences that I've like tossed in is mainly through history and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, notable historical events.
yeah.
Yeah, like good example is like the Dark Ages. That's completely different.
Mm.
Like there's no Black Plague. That didn't fucking
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
Dude, 2/3 of the population didn't die off, bro? Hell yeah.
Bro, crazy.
Question, were the Geneva Conventions signed?
Yeah, that's important.
You know, for the sake of it, we'll say yes, it was signed.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn,
I
no war
wanna-
crimes are
I guess
war crimes are not allowed.
I guess we can't be using chemical weapons on the populace.
Damn, real inconvenient that. Real shame.
How am I supposed to know if my chemical weapons work unless I can test them on the populace?
Where am I gonna
Right.
find a population to test this on?
Yeah.
Mm.
Aiden, do you consent to me testing my chemical weapons?
Absolutely.
I knew I could count on you, Aiden.
Thank you. I mean, I'm down for pretty much anything like that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Question.
Chemical
Yeah, go
warfare.
for it.
How much like storyboarding have you done with like actual art with
Yeah.
Justine? Have you like planned out and like done like sketches for any of the future panels and shit or no?
Like, are you talking like storyboarding, like proper storyboarding?
Yeah.
Yeah, like rough like scene stuff and such.
We've storyboarded so far at least 4 episodes
Nice.
It is kind of
Wait, you should link their shit in the description, by the way, Mr.
Yeah, I will. I'll find
To
it.
the
and I'll
eventual
link it in.
description.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would be getting farther, but quarantine makes this shit harder. Just
And-
for college,
And he's a simp,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
dude.
I got,
Excuse me.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's kind of it's
Yeah.
really hard to try to make a living like this.
Yeah, 100%.
And
I
that's
feel like
just a brutal industry as well.
Yeah.
I feel like you need to have a second job to support you while you do
Yeah,
this.
while you do this.
Or like while you do something like this.
That was the job I had at Sam's Club.
But then they
Sam's
gave you
Club.
COVID.
COVID,
Shit.
and I was like, fucking cases were spiking up. Store had
Yeah.
4 cases already. I was
Oh,
like,
shit.
Jesus.
from that before I
Bro.
got COVID. And whoop-de-doo, a week after I quit my job,
Get COVID, yeah.
you make me mad.
Yeah.
I could have still been working there, have 10 days off paid. I could have been paid to do nothing.
Dude.
Big sad.
That's a big F moment.
Yeah.
Valen
man.
really out here working minimum wage just to get COVID.
Yeah, but I was working that job
They work in the grind.
because I could get money to save up to hire another team, which is actually what I did.
Oh, shit.
Another comic, which we'd have nothing for yet, mainly because we're still getting everything together.
Yeah, 100%.
To get money to pay them.
Yeah.
They're all online friends I've met, except for one of them. Dude I met at a party. He's really cool.
Nice. Is his name Blaine?
Sadly, it is not Blaine. But
Oh, bro.
it's the name of the characters. And
Yes. Let's go.
he's the coolest motherfucker. I
Dude.
just love
Blaine.
writing characters and shit. I was like,
Nice.
let's make a really cool character, and then
Yeah,
the name Blaine, and
of course.
it's automatically cool because
Yeah, automatically. You name somebody Blaine, coolest MF. That's just how it works.
it's really weird because I've never really been the official boss of anyone.
Yeah.
I actually have like a team of people. Like we have an editor, we have another artist for the different comics
Nice.
on, and then the assistant artist. Justin's not really my worker either because he works for free and he's also the co-founder of the team.
Justin is a funky guy.
We
Yo,
refer
I
to
found
him
it.
as Stolen Spoons.
Dude,
Nice.
Justin can do fucking art.
Oh yeah, he's really good. He's been doing it for
I've
What
been
is-
at the
doing both
time I
the
asked him
episodes.
for 8 years now. So it's
Yeah.
for over half his life now.
Bro,
Oh,
that's
damn.
crazy.
This is pretty solid, brother.
Dude.
Oh, Jesus, excuse me.
Justin Alpucci. See, the thing
gassy
is,
guy right now.
like, I knew Justin kind of well before quarantine because we did theater stuff together, right? And then he started dating my girlfriend's sister, and then he started just like texting me all the time, and I was like, "Bro,
What is happening?
I did not." He's a funky guy. I really like Justin. He's chill.
I find it so hilarious as soon as all it takes for him is for like him to say hello to you, and if you say hello back, he considers you his best friend for life.
Yeah, Justin
Whatever,
really
Jim.
is like
That
that.
guy knows how to latch on to friends in
He
a
does.
good in a
He
good
does,
way.
yeah. Yeah, he's a funky guy.
He's
He's a-
also
He's a funky little dude.
very-
Is he in any of the servers?
He's in the other one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Is that is that where the me fucking Justin in the ass?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what that chapter came from.
That-
That was a very specific altercation between me and him.
That's probably my favorite chat room there.
Because, that was so stupid.
That guy, he brings out like a whole different like whenever we're hanging out with each other, for some reason we become incredibly vulgar. Like
Yeah, I'm just vulgar
Yeah.
all the time,
Like-
man.
we have nicknames for each other, which are just swears. I call him cunt.
Yeah.
He calls me the fucking F word.
I just call him a motherfucker whenever I see him.
You know,
Because, he is one.
I've got a friend that I make a ton of gay jokes around, and I'm not sure if it's me just being funny or if it's like a hidden like,
Hidden
bisexuality
sex-
in my soul, you know?
Yeah,
It's
100%.
very
I
confusing.
have a very hilarious story about the
Oh?
whole vulgarity thing.
Oh,
So,
okay. Go off.
one of my friends would have this girl would come to New Mexico to
Yeah.
hang out with them, and by proxy, they would hang out with me.
Yeah.
And that usually would happen to be when I was hanging out with Justin.
Yeah.
Took a real strong liking to Justin. Except
Yeah.
one day when me and Justin happened to be in the same spot together, hanging out with her there.
Yeah.
We just started saying the most disgusting shit. I don't know what it was.
Of course.
Like something about old people and doing sex things. I don't know.
Dude, I had a nap
Nice.
yesterday, and I dreamt about big old gilfs, like thick ass gilfs, and it was like my brother walked in and he rescued me from that nap. I was like breathing hard after that. It was intense. Anywho, continue.
Bro.
But that afternoon later, I talked to her and she said, "Yeah, I don't like him anymore. Not after that." And
Oh
Nice.
no,
I was like,
the magic was
yeah.
gone. Get it? Because magic.
Dude, to be fair,
Magic of just allowing Justin to turn off his charm to woman, and he just appears
Yeah.
as the most disgusting man on earth.
Hell yeah.
I definitely have participated in the most disgusting man on earth.
I just have absolutely no charm, and I say the wrong things at the wrong time. So,
Corey, I
yeah.
love you. You're the best. Don't even say that. You're my favorite of anyone here, and that's like no lie.
That's because Eddie's not here.
That's true. I would if Eddie was here, you'd be in second place. I'm gonna be honest.
I appreciate
You're a
you.
close second.
I miss Eddie.
I know.
Eddie, more like
Sex
Eddie.
Eddie, brother.
Dude, Eddie more
Sex
like Eddie. Sexual Eddie.
Yeah,
Sexual
Sex Eddie was
Eddie.
not here today, ladies and gentlemen. And it is a very
Probably
sad
let
time.
them know
I wanna
that.
cry.
At the start of the
Yeah.
episode.
I mean, they didn't. Yeah. Fair enough.
All right. Well, Dalen, what else do you do besides fucking writing a dope comic? Like, what are
Yeah.
your interests? Did you go to college?
What does Dalen Pog do?
I'm going to college, but once this whole quarantine stuff blows over, because I'm not gonna fucking do online classes. That shit.
Yeah.
Pretty ass.
I'm more of
Hell
a guy
yeah.
who engages through like actually being there in the class.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
always
man.
how I-
See, like, I thought I was that guy, but, like, all I would do is draw dicks on everyone's papers. So,
Fuck yeah.
yeah. Just
Yep.
distract myself. Hell yeah, dude. What do you want to study?
Well, the main thing, of course, is graphic novels
Yeah.
Mhm.
and also
Mhm.
journalism. I've always been a fan of journalism.
Ooh.
Oh, journalism is cool.
I think it's just really cool having a job that lets you go out, talk to people, learn more about different things and everything.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, man. And hey, maybe you can do, like, a creative writing seminar every now and then or some shit, you know?
Oh, dude. Dalen Creative Writing Seminar?
I would love to get to the point in my life where like I'm a famous enough writer and like give out free lessons or some shit like that. Like there's actually
Oh, that'd be so cool.
whose
Mm,
classes
gee.
I plan on taking. She does free creative writing classes.
Oh,
Ooh.
shit.
She's actually
It's pretty epic.
like writing graduate,
Yeah.
and she's like published several books on.
Oh, shit.
Like I don't remember the full details, but she just does free creative writing classes. You just get the Zoom link and you just join, and you can it's just free lessons for writing.
Oh, dude, that sounds really cool,
Sounds like
honestly.
fun. You know what I heard? Fucking
What?
like helps with people who write and shit. It's just like carry around a little notebook. Like you like be out and about and you have an idea, just like write that shit down, brother.
True.
Fucking
That
yeah.
is actually a thing. Yes, that is a thing.
Yeah,
I
you
have-
hear, no, you see, this is why you carry around a notebook. You see, you hear some chick. She tells a guy her address. You just, you know you go to the guy in your
Corey,
book,
God.
you start writing it down.
God damn it. Corey, no. Quit being
No.
nasty.
He's got a point. He's got a point.
This is why so many women leave me.
No.
No. I have
Oh,
one, but I
no.
don't have to worry about
I am woman.
God, dude.
Nasty little Corey over there.
But yeah, that's an
Well,
actual
hey.
thing. Because if you're a
Hell,
dumbass
man.
like me, I'll have a stroke of genius about an amazing
that.
idea.
Yeah.
I'll be like, I'll write it down later. And then when I get back to my house, I forget it.
See, I've
Dude,
never
that's the worst
never
feeling.
had that experience because my brain does not do anything well at all, but it
I
can
will say.
remember. It literally remembers everything, which is great. I've never.
You don't have like
forgotten,
2 brain
anything.
cells, but the number's very much like I doubt that it's above 20. Gonna be honest.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not even in the double digits. Let's be honest here.
Some days. Hell yeah.
All my brain
Alright, one
cells
more
are
question.
dedicated to remembering random bullshit.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah. I've
me
been kind
too,
of like
bro.
taking the floor a
bro.
lot with questions.
I still remember.
Yeah.
I still remember the speed. How fast wait, fuck.
You forgot it. Oh shit.
Yeah, I know. I still remember how fast you need to slap a chicken to cook it.
Oh
That's a-
yeah.
Yo, I saw that. That was so fucking cool.
7,600. Wait. Yeah. 7,625.5 miles an hour.
Oh
A little
hell
bit of
yeah.
country
Assuming
knowledge
you're-
for you. You can grab a chicken by the head and spin it around like above your head,
Yeah.
and it'll snap the neck and rip the flesh, and it'll kill it instantly and
Nice.
painlessly.
Epic.
And it'll launch the body occasionally. Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds like
that's all I
a
have
good
to
game.
contribute.
Sounds like a fun game to do with your cousins.
Yeah, man. Dude, we used to have
chicken that
chickens,
is-
and there was this one asshole rooster that tried to attack my brother, and we had to freaking cook
Put him
him up.
down?
We had to, yeah.
Get his
Violently.
ass.
This fucking
Kick his
chicken jumped
ass.
up like 12 feet and was going for my little brother's eyes with his little talons, right? He
Yeah.
was like 6. My little brother was like 6, and so my dad sprints over and fucking kicks the thing. And then, yeah.
Wait.
It was
I
insane.
got a solid question for Dalen. What do you think game of the year?
What do I think Game of the Year is?
Yeah. What do you
Dude,
think
that
game
was
of the year
out
is?
of the blue.
I don't
But
know.
I like it.
My brain just went to game of the year because we were talking about it like before we started recording, and I was just like,
Hell yeah.
Dalen-
Nakopara Volume 4, baby.
Yep.
Woo!
solid pick.
Nominate Necropar Volume 4
For-
as a huge fan of the series, but I'll have to go with Hades, mainly
Oh,
because
dude, yeah.
that
I have
game,
yet to play it, but I'm
It's
very
it's
excited
good.
too.
It's really good.
as a roguelike, it's already a pretty solid game and shit.
Yeah.
In fact, what I really like about it is just the characters and the actual writing into it. Like, as
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a super giant polish, alright? Fucking Bastion was good, Transistor was good, Pyre's gameplay was a little whack, but I like the story anyway.
Yeah.
like just the world. I like it when people are able to take a world that already exists and reinvent it to make it interesting and actually appealing.
Bend it to
Yeah.
their will, you know?
Yeah, 100%.
I think it deserves to win Game of the Year.
Yeah, man. Solid music, solid gameplay. Everything I've heard about it is that it slaps. Alright. I also have another question, but
As much as I hate to say it.
everyone else, you know, feel free to jump ahead here in the
Yeah.
queue on pestering Dalen, you know?
Chris, what's your
takers?
point? Oh, Chris is gone.
Chris is dead.
He was going to
back.
make a statement and
gone
then
and
he
he's back.
died.
Claw machine now.
All right, Chris, what were you going to say? Oh,
On Chris.
Is he okay?
Chris, no.
All right, I'm just
Sorry,
gonna
this
go.
Chris is being
He
stupid.
could get his chance.
Oh, okay. Oh, Chris, say your thing. Say your thing.
What was I supposed to say?
Oh, you were going to say a thing and then you
I
died.
swear to God, he was gonna say big.
Oh, yeah, we're talking about Game of the Year. I
but,
said-
you know, today.
Yeah, we were
As
talking
much
about
as,
Game of
as
the
much as I hate to say it, there's a very high chance that the winner of Game of the Year is just Animal Crossing.
True.
Yeah.
Guys.
Animal Crossing
Like-
probably will.
All of the other 4 or 5 nominees, Animal Crossing sold better than all of those combined.
I just want
Yeah.
how the fuck is the only reason fucking Last of Us Part 2 is up there is because the critics stroked the dick on that piece of shit game.
They really did.
Yeah.
That fucking game.
That
You know
game
what's
was.
bizarre?
We
though?
don't really
I've
have
never
very
played
many
any of the
good
Last
options
of
for Game
Uses,
of the
but
Year,
what I've
do we?
seen Is that
Uh,
the popular score for Last of Us is actually pretty good?
Oh yeah, the
I feel
first
like
one's
it's-
good.
No, I mean, like, sorry, Last of Us Part 2. Last of Us Part 2. It's got a
Oh, I've just
pretty
heard
good
it's
user
bad.
Score.
I just heard it's bad. I never went to the. Well, I never bothered to play it.
Now, we all know Game of the Year is going to go to me because, as we all know, I'm an ARG. I'm not real. So I'm going to win Game
We
of the
all
Year.
know Game of the Year is going to go to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure by
Adventure.
Heaven.
Dude, I was on a call.
Right.
I think, Dalen, you were there, but we were on stream with John while he was looking up real deep Rule 34. We were on Game and Watch.
Yeah.
And I don't know why that reminded me of it, but Rule 34 Game and Watch is just
That's
what
gonna
jumped
be
to
Game
my
Beat.
head.
That last night as well, and I went to the rabbit hole with them, and it was so fucking awful. Like,
Dude,
every
it's so
time-
much fun.
Let's be honest. Every time John starts streaming, he streams porn.
I love that man so
Yeah.
much. He dummy thick, he funny, and he know porn.
Oh, I love
He's my
it.
favorite kind of guy. All right. I completely got off track. Dalen,
Yeah.
you write comic books. You like to write. Do you read novels?
do I read novels? Not as
Yes,
much
sir.
as, like the average person.
Fuck, dude. Almost everyone I talk to doesn't read as much as I would like them to. I read too much. I have a book collection.
Like, I'm a big reader, but like I'm not a novel kind of guy. I'm mainly
Ugh.
because I just like having the pictures there and shit. My head
It's
cannot imagine like
Sex Eddie has entered the ring.
every
Yes, we have Eddie.
here. Oh my god!
Corey, you've been replaced. Go fuck yourself.
Sex Eddie
I
showed
will
up.
fuck myself. Thank you for that.
Dude, we have Sex Eddie. I don't know if he's muted, but he's here and he's present.
here.
It's
My
time,
freaking
boys.
dopamine levels have risen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I will be doing my book report segment
Oh,
on
he's-
this show later on.
Yeah, he does it as the last ending bit. in the
Yes, sir.
Video.
I am a major fantasy guy. I love reading.
Yes.
I love writing. I like reading comic books, and I have a Ghost in the Shell fucking like pseudo manga, pseudo comic
nice.
fucking book, like a collection of them, and they're so fucking sick. I love them. Beautiful art. Yeah, man.
I mainly just read manga, webtoons, graphic novels. That's the kind of guy I am. Like,
Hell yeah.
it just
Yeah.
tells me what the character looks like. Like in novels, when they describe the characters, I'll be like, "Oh, this character probably has blue eyes," and then like, someone will release the concept art of the character is like, "Wait, what do you mean they had green eyes?"
They're like, you got debated.
I'm like,
Nice.
so, like figuring out how the characters actually look in
Hell
novels.
yeah, man.
That's the
Dude,
only-
Webtoons is fucking crazy big, and I feel like I should be checking it out more than I am. You know, I feel like there's a lot of
Yeah.
good shit on there.
I have a huge problem with webtoons.
Oh?
Read way too much shit. It's an addiction. Like
It's addiction more than a criticism.
4 hours of my day is basically reading all the updates,
Mm.
just because I follow that many different series, and like even then, I'm not even following half of the series that are like actually
Yeah.
featured, which is insane.
Hell yeah, dude.
I don't know. Every time I think about webtoons, I just think of those like stupid webtoons porn ads you see on like every free anime website.
Are you
Free
talking
hentai
about
Fair enough.
website.
comics? Lezen
Caleb,
Comics?
Yeah,
you do
yeah.
not know a
Yeah,
format.
yeah.
Believe it or not, they actually do have webtoons that are just not straight up porn.
They don't.
Really?
Whoa.
Whoa.
There's
I'll
actually-
have to.
there is this one
I will have to investigate this later.
There's this one webtoon on there that I highly recommend. It's called
Yeah.
Appetite, which is just about this dude whose
Yeah.
blood is really rich and nutritious.
Yeah.
Cannibal eats him, they become
Oh.
basically God. And he finds
Huh.
a cannibal that takes a liking to him but doesn't want to eat him and just wants to
Huh.
protect him. So he ends up falling in love with them and shit like that, and it's just kind of a nice little romance story.
All right, if
Makes
it gets
sense,
steamy,
makes
I'm
sense.
definitely reading it. All right. Me and porn just are inextricably linked for the rest of time.
Like, there's a lot of porn on there, but at the
Yeah.
same time, there are some good stories there.
I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of porn everywhere now.
There's porn everywhere.
You follow
So, like-
you follow a private meme page, OnlyFans spam. Like,
Webtoons is like just a self-publishing comic book site, right? Or like a comic
Yes.
manga site.
The whole like shtick of it is, even though there are featured artists and
Yeah.
on there that get paid for it, you can't just put up your story for free up on there.
Yeah.
And usually
All right.
the whole shtick is you put it up there in hopes of you get an offer from an editor that works at Webtoon. Usually this can happen
Mm.
just literally going through Canvas, picking the most popular stories, or picking a story that they think can be popular. Not the most popular stories don't usually get picked, believe it or not. Another way is entering contests. A lot of people get their stories picked up through contests. Like the one I mentioned earlier, nearly everyone who is in like the top 32 for that
Yeah.
me and Justin tried entering got picked up.
Oh, damn.
Huh. All right. Shit.
It's really easy. The only bad thing is, it's like it's not like you can be like super professional about it and like send in a resume and a proposition is like, this is why you should take my webtoon.
Yeah.
It's more like you have to just put it out there and catch the interest of people.
Yeah.
100%.
It gives me like YouTube book comic vibes, and I'm certain it's like
basically what it is. And there are also plenty of people who are not featured by Webtoon that haven't been picked up and are still able to make a living
on the site. Yeah,
because they do get ad revenue. I think they do get money as well per visitor. That I could be wrong on that, but you can also just set up your Patreon, like directly link it.
Yeah, of course.
So that every time you release a webtoon, people will give you money.
You know who has a
Do they run ads
Patreon?
on the site?
We have
there are ads. You can be eligible for ads.
Yeah. See, I was like, how do they monetize this? And I was like, oh, bro.
I mean,
the answer's always ads.
Yeah, everything's running on ads at this point.
Yeah, there are two different things. It's like you can either have to watch an ad to watch the webtoon.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the webtoon, when you're done reading it, there's an ad before the comments.
Yeah.
That's the money you get as well. Not like big like YouTube ad revenue and shit.
Yeah, dude. Webtoon seems pretty huge, and I feel like it's just going to keep growing.
That's basically what's going to happen.
I mean, I feel like all of these platforms where people can just like post whatever they want and get ad revenue are going to keep getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Because like people have things they want to put out there, and since there's like monetary incentive to do so through ad revenue, I feel like those sites are just going to get bigger and bigger.
Like,
yeah, man.
To me, Webtoon is the second golden age for comics. Like back when like Marvel and all that shit was becoming a thing.
Yeah.
I feel like I think you're onto something with that.
Like to me, I think Webtoons is just like the big pioneer of the next like golden age for comics.
Yeah, man.
I don't think
and like shit on Webtoons is getting adaptations, right? Like into like shows and anime and shit.
Oh, really? That's crazy.
The only thing I really do worry about Webtoons is that the only things that have been getting anime adaptations are, of course, Webtoons that are written by Korean, Japanese, Chinese.
Yeah.
Because Webtoon is, of course, a company comprised in mainly Korea.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
We have headquarters in America, but I do want for more American writers to get their series picked up and hopefully for like either get it turned into live action or an animated series.
Yeah.
I could see like Adult Swim picking up a couple IPs and making like shows from it, you know?
Yeah, Adult Swim is crazy.
Adult Swim has been known to like pick up series from just individual animators in the past. Like I think
they gave what's his face the real Brad Neely. They gave him a show after he just like shit posted on YouTube for 10 years.
Yeah, also
just a decade.
I think he works on a series on Adult Swim as well. A very old animator from the Newgrounds era. That I feel like it will either be Netflix or Adult Swim. That'll be like
Adult Swim is hilarious in terms of who they pick up for what. Like
they pick up anything, and that's what I fucking love about it. It'll actually be like some big time like writer or animator, or it could just be some motherfucker off the Newgrounds, and it's great.
Dude, I love the day I figured out Brad Neely had a show. I lost my shit because I had seen this guy on YouTube. He made the stupid George Washington video, you know, like the one where they rap about him being like a murderous superhero, and it's hilarious. And he has a show now, and like. I mean, he's had a show for a while now, but I didn't figure this out until very recently because, like, I don't watch that much TV at this point.
Well, hey, man, that's like literally a dude from YouTube getting picked up, and I feel like Webtoons?
Yeah, possibly.
Get some shit up there.
It's possible. It'll, like, what I think, it'll probably be in the far future because, like, Webtoons, like, they have a headquarters set up in America and all that. And they're all really buddy with their American writers, because like they've done interviews with webtoons themselves with other people, and I've never heard anything bad about webtoons. Like, there's never been anything really like shit or like,
Yeah.
oh God, I can't believe they would do this to the people they work with. No, it's all just a good thing. So it really is just a matter of time, really.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, that'd be cool. All right, where the fuck is everyone else? I've been talking like
You
a
have.
lot. I need water.
I'm
I
just
need
listening.
liquid. I've drained myself.
I'm half listening. I don't exactly
Oh.
know what's going on.
Fair
So
enough.
I just broke a chip off my glass, and I don't know where the shard is. So I'm
Ooh.
gonna like
Shove your
not
ass.
walk.
Shove it up your ass.
I have,
Bro, I'm scared.
dude, that shit is the most terrifying thing. Like,
Honestly.
glass,
Yeah, man.
just anything sharp in general terrifies me, but broken
Dude, it's
glass.
Oh, dude,
brutal.
broken glass is scary. So we're about to have to wrap up for time. And momentarily.
fuck. It's you know what time it is though.
Yeah,
it's
it's
my
time-
book
it's
Time
club.
for you to get a
Like
watch.
ram raid.
Aiden's book code.
It's Aiden's book club time, guys.
Dude,
this
Aiden's
is where
book
I
club.
talk about one of the dozens of series that I've read over and
Yeah,
over
yeah.
endlessly. All right, I'm actually going to talk about one that I'm doing like at the moment, like listening
Yeah.
through. So there's this author named Brandon Sanderson, and he's done a lot of really, really big series, right?
Yeah.
And this one that I'm reading right now is called The Stormlight Archive, which I know is kind of a dorky name, but most of
Yeah.
fantasy is, right?
I
And
mean,
it's about like this fantasy world, right?
Yeah.
And it's really cool world design where like every 3 to 4 days there's like these massive hurricane level thunderstorms that just rush over like this whole fantasy land. Right?
Yeah.
And the guy did an excellent job of crafting like the world and the ecosystem around this, where like any plants like withdraw into like these little rock
Yeah.
shells, and like, you know, there's all this different ecosystem shit which I love, right? Like I love me a good world
Yeah,
building fucking thing, right?
Yeah, 100.
And like it focuses on these characters that are caught up in this war between like this group of people known as the Parshendi and like this other group of people that are like all angry at some shit that happened, right?
Yeah.
And it all takes place on this like massive like plain of these broken, like shattered rock plateaus, right? With, like
damn.
these big old chasms. So everyone's like fighting around on here and shit, like jumping over and hunting these big ass like crab monsters and stuff. It's dope. I'm butchering the story, but it's excellent. And there's magic everywhere.
Nice.
There's like these little spirits that accompany like people when like they get mad, or like
Yeah,
when
yeah.
there's a lot of like natural growth and stuff, like life spren and shit as they're called, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
terrible at explaining it. It's a great story. It's interesting. There's violence, blood and gore.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's cool world building. There's an excellent job done with like different cultures.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
people live on the backs of these island-sized crabs and stuff, and they're like super laid back. Or these other people that live in this cold northern land, and they grow out their eyebrows to be super long, and they tuck them up behind their ears and shit. Like,
Nice.
fantasy. Look up Brandon
Nice.
Sanderson, huge author. You can find him on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Let's
Actually,
see. Let's see if I know anything else he's done, because I think I've heard that name before.
he finished the Wheel of Time series. He did the
Oh,
Mistborn series.
yeah. This guy. Yeah, I know what he's.
What a vibey boy.
Yeah, he does some seriously good shit.
Yeah, man. If you like cool, interesting fantasy worlds and like magic and shit, you're gonna like this. Yeah,
Yep.
my book club over.
Book club
done.
over, which means
Book club.
well,
That's what it means.
that yeah. Chris, you want to make a funny joke before we end this episode?
Yeah, does anyone else have anything to fucking
Time for you to get
include
a
here?
watch.
Chris, no.
Oh, no.
No.
How
whole
could
bag
you,
of
Chris?
Well, don't forget to subscribe. This percent
Yeah,
of
plug
viewers
Dalen
sub-
shit. Dalen,
Yeah,
thank
yeah,
you
yeah.
for joining us.
Yeah,
It was incredibly.
Contrary to popular belief, a large percent of our viewers are not actually subscribed. So if you could
Oh my
please go click that
fucking
subscribe
God.
button. And I heard there's a bug going around.
Yeah.
Sometimes it will just unsubscribe you for no reason. So even if you are subscribed, just go
Subscribe.
check.
totally
Just-
not
just
related to
subscribe
our
again.
terrible content.
Yeah, just subscribe twice.
Please.
Yeah, subscribe
do
to
it.
us. Hit
Make
hit
an
the
alt account.
notifications. Like, this episode will probably be out, but we're doing D&D stuff now, so you should check that out
Oh,
when